Hi guys! Welcome back to another Greenhouse SMP episode. I am in my lovely tunnel that I finished last time. I really, I would never have put these blocks together normally, but I love them together. I think they look fantastic. I really appreciate the blue terracotta with the purple of the warped wood, whatever this is called. I really like it. Anyway, and they look good even regardless of what color the prismarine turns, which I think is part of its charm, is that it changes from like a bluish cyan to a green. Anyway, so this week I am working on something in here. I am going to make a Nether Wart farm. I'm going to put it in here. I don't think I need more than 2 sections. But basically, after I dug out all that blackstone for my tunnel, I realized that we don't really have anyone who sells blackstone on the server, or any of the nether. Like, there's nether wood, people who sell nether wood. There are people who sell some of the other stuff that you can get in the nether, like blaze rods and gas tiers and things like that. And I don't think, there's no one who sells blackstone, and I know that's a hot commodity on this server. Basalt is taken care of, but things like nether brick and red nether brick and nether wart and blackstone are still kind of open. No one sells them. So I was thinking, we just got the okay to open a second shop, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to sell nether items like nether wart and blackstone. So to do that, I'm going to need another wart farm, because if I'm going to include red nether brick in that, it's an expensive block. And I don't know how many people are going to use it. I personally love it. It's my favorite block. Prior to basalt, polished basalt, I have to say polished basalt is I don't actually know which one I like better. It could go either way. I like them both. But I definitely, I need to, obviously, I need to fix my, I've been playing with texture packs, and I don't think that texture pack is supposed to be on. Anyway, so yeah, I need to build this nether wart farm. I will link the tutorial in the description below so that you can see which one I'm using, and this is the space that I need for it. Like, this is it. I'll have an item elevator that goes up to the chests, so I don't really have to worry about anything. So yeah, just literally an 8. Each one of the sections is 8 blocks by 4, where the nether wart itself is going to go. And then you need another section for where you're going to be sitting in a minecart, and you need a fortune pick to do this particular farm. This is not auto in terms of like using water to flush it or anything, because you got to plant it manually anyway. I might as well use a fortune pick and get something crazy like 30 to 50% more for each harvest. So since I'm going to be needing a lot of it, that's the one I'm going to use. So yeah, I will bring you guys back when I have something in here that is worth noting. Welcome back! So you saw on the time lapse that I have done some work on this room, and so yeah, it's done. I had a little bit of trouble with the dropper elevator because I was not using a water stream this time, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to make the observer elevator work. So, but I did figure it out. I can show you that in just a minute. But this is my Nether Wart farm room. It will be finished. I don't want to move the beacon just yet, but I'll probably have a couple blocks. It'll probably stop right about here. So I don't want to move the beacon just yet because I still have some digging to do. But this is the room. I am quite happy with the decoration. And look, it even has a ceiling. I managed to do that as well. So basically the way that this works is you use a fortune pick, and here, I can actually do it right now. So there's nothing in these chests right now. So they are completely empty. I'm going to get in the minecart. I am going to get my pick in my hand. I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to go. And I'm going to point it in the right direction. I got to go one more time because I was not pointing the right direction. And then I exit. And all I need is 64 to replant. So I'm going to throw those there, and then I'm going to hit, and I'll open this so you can see. I'm going to hit this button, and those hopper minecarts go, and they pick up everything. And they go into, I'm going to send them one more time so you can see below. So there's hoppers under there, and they follow all the way this way, and then they go in that line, and then they go to a dropper elevator, which is back here. So they go into this bottom dropper, and then the observers, this is the clock that keeps the dropper moving things, and then this observer sees this redstone flashing, and it changes state, and this observer is pointing down into it, recognizes that it changes state and sends an impulse. This one looks in this, it goes all the way up. And basically this one detects the change here and sends it to the dropper, and the items keep going up until they come into these hoppers here and get deposited into the chests here. This is still going. Okay, we still have quite a bit coming through. So this is why using the fortune pick for these is really good, because I could use water, or I could use another method, just a regular pick, or just my hand to harvest this. But I don't know the exact numbers. I want to say that you get like 1 to 3 Nether Wart, and with fortune you actually get up to like 30 or 50% more. It's a crazy number. I will fix the numbers on the screen so that you can see it. Are we done flashing now? Okay. We might still be filling in, but look at that. From 64 plants, I got 3 and 42. So a little over 3.5 stacks. Plus what I needed to replant. So Nether Wart does take forever to grow, so I'm probably going to be staying in here staying around this area for a bit, which is just as well, because I think what I'm going to do is maybe move my smelter over here, and once I've dug this section out, I can take the beacon down and return it to Leo, because I don't think I have any other digging I really need to do. So I'll be able to dig this out, and that way the Nether Wart and the Nether brick will all be together, easily accessible, so that I can make the red Nether brick, which, oh god, I love. I love the textures, I love the colors. I'm a huge fan of red Nether brick. That and basalt, the polished basalt, are probably my 2 favorite blocks in the entire game. Love them. So anyway, that is pretty much it, and I will leave you there. Welcome back. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this week's episode as much as I enjoyed creating in it. I am so happy with how these turned out. I really love it. During stream, I went and changed the middle parts of that to kind of fit in a little bit. I didn't like all that oak. It didn't seem to work as well. And the warped wood works, I think, pretty well with the red. And then I've got the crimson over here. Looks really good with the prismarine. So I'm really happy with how all this turned out. And that is all I have for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me this week. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Have a great weekend.